So now what I'm going to do is look for things that I can add in, but they have to be connected to something that's already there. So I'm not going to like jump to the details there on the side of the sneaker because there's nothing connected to that yet. If I look along this back edge, when the line changed here, I was drawing the white edge of the shoe. So if I look, there's something that happens there where it could actually show me this edge. So when I look at my drawing, well, that's where I changed the contour. So that is where I could start drawing that white top edge. So if I look, it seems like it moves this way. It moves up this way. Later, the designs on the shoes would be touching the white part, so I'll be able to include it that way. This goes along here, and it changes shape. It's getting a lot smaller because it sort of disappears when it turns into the toe. Then there's that tip there. There's that black rubber part, so that goes across to here, which gets me back to a line that I already did. Now what I can do is travel along here, and right about here I see something happening. Like this edge brings me from the back of the shoe around to the front again. So I definitely want to include that. That's an important detail. So when we talked about selective details with a contour line, that's a detail you would want to include. So this goes along here. Now a lot of us would think it connects there, but actually it doesn't. It goes this way and it connects to that design that's on the shoe. So I'm still going to be on the side here. This goes this way, comes down here, and this comes down before it gets out to there. So then I can travel along here, and then I can draw the negative shape that's inside of there. And then I can go this way, and I can draw this negative shape. Then this gets me to here, which if you guys are paying attention, I'm right there at that red edge there. That brings me back this way. This continues here. There's that little triangle thing there. It's kind of a triangle. That gets me along here. Now at this point you can start jumping around a little bit, okay? So I'm putting that sort of crisscross design on there, but to be able to really work on this more, I'm gonna have to see this edge that the shoelaces kind of cover up. If I pay attention, if I go back up to here, I'm gonna kind of look between those, and I see it's kind of a wavy edge, and then this goes across to there, okay? At this point, your shoe is your shoe, my shoe is my shoe, so at this point, you're actually gonna have to start going into deciding what is important, what should I be drawing to show the actual shape and the contour edges of the shoe. These little marks here, these little designs that are apparent, those are little tiny details. They don't really show a whole lot. But if I look, the tongue of the shoe takes me from the front edge across to the back edge. That's something I should go ahead and put in my drawing, okay? I see that there's an edge to where it's red and then it turns gray, and that actually brings me across to here. So then looking, there's a shape inside of here that the shoelaces are actually threaded into. So I could go ahead and include that. So what I'm going to be doing now, what you're going to be doing now, is looking at your shoe and deciding what are some of the details that your shoe has that you should put in there, okay? So I've gotten pretty far along, but you guys can see that I have a ways to go, okay? So I'm stopping now. I expect you to keep going. You have a lot more that you could be adding. All right, guys, good luck. I look forward to seeing what you send me.